I was actually gonna go with Psycho. Like I was so locked in to be like, let's go with Psycho. You got to go with like one of those.
Are we
Like
going
it,
like 1998 Vince Vaughn Psycho, or are we
yeah,
going?
of
Oh yeah,
course.
okay,
Shot
good,
for
good,
shot
good.
remake.
Okay, I just
No,
want to put Vince
it's
Vaughn's face in the memory.
yeah, it's like I don't know. I was like so ready to be like, yeah, this. Let's do this. However, I'm gonna swerve now and take one that wasn't on my list, but like I absolutely love, and it's The Omen. Like
Mhm.
that film, I actually showed it last year to my brother, and it was the first time he's seen it, and it was one another film where I haven't seen it in years, so I watched it. I was like, oh gosh, all right. So hey, Paul, I go check this out. So Halloween shows up around the season of it. He comes to town and I show him this, and he doesn't know anything about it. So that one moment with the head, like he was just like, I don't know what to do. But all like it has all of those moments because there's a scene with the priest running, and then it's kind of referenced in Hot Fuzz as well, but outside the church. And it's kind of this film where it's terrifying. It's got this haunting loud crashing chanting soundtrack to it. The plot is really fun. I'm kind of trafficking in the Rosemary's Baby, is it real or is it not kind of world
Mm-hmm.
again. But it was just it was just such a classic when I watched it, and rewatching it recently with someone who hasn't seen it was just delightful to see
Mm-hmm.
somebody just react exactly when the filmmaker wants you to react, and just go like that's never leaving your mind, like that's now just stuck with you. Because even the concept of like the photographer takes a photo and then there's like something that's like coming towards them in the photo, but it's reminiscent of what's going to eventually kill them, and just that alone, like you can do so much with. So yeah, like it's just such a great film. I love the premise. I love the execution. The
Mm-hmm.
acting is wonderful, and yeah, I think it just stands up. Like even production wise, like the haircuts are a little dated, like the clothing, but like you sit anybody down and they're like locked in and they get it, and just such an original concept. So yeah, The Omen.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
throwing that in.
Ooh. It feels
I
like it's
really,
in that realm of the like the other big one that none of one's mentioned yet, like The Exorcist. It's like it is another iconic religious. We haven't had a religious horror movie yet. That's our first.
yeah,
Well, actually, sorry, Rosemary's Baby is
yeah.
demonic, and this is
Yeah, yeah.
also demonic. So Chris, yeah, you're going for demonic films.
I know, and
Yeah.
I nearly went Psycho because when we get to the curation, that's going to be a big point of view for me, is if we're
Mm,
doubling up on a certain topic. That's why I
Mm,
was like, okay, slashers I can actually cover with
mm.
Psycho.
mm,
So that's why I was like, well, Halloween or Psycho, and I was like, that's why the thing kind of
yeah.
took its place. But I don't know.
I think Psycho is
I'm
probably
just
another one
I'm in
that,
the ring, and I'm listening to the audience. I'm
yeah.
calling in the ring, Richie, and
Calling
I
it on
just
the
went,
fly.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna go
think
with
I
The
think
Omen.
Psycho definitely did like redefine the horror like genre the same way a lot of these other movies did, and I think it definitely does need to be in the conversation. And I think The Omen as
Mm.
well. I absolutely love The Omen. The Omen had a very similar impact on me. I really enjoyed that. Growing up, still like it now. I actually like some of the sequels as well, to be perfectly honest. So
They're
yeah,
great. Yeah.
let's keep The
Sequels are
Omen up there.
genuinely
Yeah,
great, which is
yeah,
the
they're good. Yeah,
opposite of
yeah,
Friday the 13th and
yeah,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
yeah, and
Yeah.
Halloween and all the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I recently watched again, like for the past few years, I've been like really jumping into the genre, and I went through the Omen ones and I was like, these are actually pretty good. I was like, wow.